Hello, I'm Dr. John Shieh. Thank you for joining us today. I have to say I'm so thrilled to share with you some amazing treatments that can change your life. I've seen it change thousands of lives over the years, so I can't wait to share these with you.
The treatment that I had at RejuvaYou was the FotoFacial RF, and the whole experience was great.
It is the way I get rid of all my sun damage. It helps clear up all those times I went to the beach every year when I was a kid, and it is amazing.
I had the biggest results on my chest because I had the most sun damage, but my poikiloderma on my neck was completely removed.
And after a few days, my freckles fell off, and it's like a new baby skin was revealed after that.
Of course, Dr. Shieh is such a perfectionist and such a professional in what he does, and he really takes pride in how his patients look, and I think you want to have somebody like that who takes pride in other people's appearances.
One of the first problems with aging of the skin is blemishes of the skin, discolorations, the brown spots and the reddish spots. The reddish things would be like spider veins or capillaries, broken capillaries. We do a treatment called the FotoFacial RF, or it's also called IPL RF. FotoFacial RF is a treatment that combines both intense pulse light energy with radiofrequency electrical energy. And with that combination, they work synergistically, much better than former treatments of laser only that were in the past. This combination energy is more effective at knocking out your blemishes and reversing fine lines and pores. It starts to give you a brighter glow to the skin. It actually changes the skin to a healthier state. It makes it look like you didn't have the sun damage that you had previously. It makes it look like you took care of your skin much better. When a patient comes in for the FotoFacial RF treatment, we start by washing your face and getting a full set of pictures. Then we apply a topical anesthetic to your skin so that the treatment is very comfortable. During the treatment, you'll feel a series of rubber band snaps on your skin, just light snapping on the skin, along with a bright flash of light with each pulse. Afterwards, there's a little bit of redness of the skin that might last for a few hours. By the next morning, most of that redness is gone. However, you'll start to notice little brown spots coming up to the surface. Those brown spots are where you used to have sun damage, and they begin to look like darker coffee grounds on the face. If you have spider veins or broken capillaries, those will start disappearing, and there might be a slight amount of swelling, a slight amount of edema. The edema might last for just about 3 days. The coffee grounds on the skin can last for about 7 days, and then you just start to notice that they fall off. After the second week, you start to notice the skin is softer. You start to notice that the fine lines in your pores are looking better, and people can't wait to come in for their next treatment. And this is repeated again for usually about 3 treatments. In the studies comparing the FotoFacial RF to old intense pulse light treatments, we found that the degree of clearing of blemishes was at least 50% better. We also found that the improvement in fine lines and pores was 2 to 3 times better. Therefore, we do see that this is a superior treatment to the old technologies and the generic photofacial or intense pulse light treatments. I was one of the first doctors in the United States to offer this treatment before the FDA had approved it. We were working with this device knowing that it was superior to prior treatments and prior type of technologies. We could see that this was going to become the biggest breakthrough for skin rejuvenation.
In the past, I've used a lot of different, very expensive products, and hardly any of them actually worked for me.
Some of the problems that have occurred with the older treatments, such as the regular intense pulse light photofacials, which is different than what we do, is that it wasn't for all skin types. Even though it could be used on ethnic skin, it was actually often pretty dangerous. Or it had to be administered at a very low level that didn't give results. So it would be common that people would have 5, 6, or 7 treatments and still not see a significant change. When we took those patients and we treated them with our FotoFacial RF treatments using our experience and our skill, we've been able to give people results within their first treatment. Most time within 2 weeks, people are coming back to us excited about their results. They're calling us and they can't wait to come in for their next treatment.
It's one of those experiences that you want to believe, but you don't think it's possible, and then you don't really see it until you have the results on your face. So it's amazing to see that a treatment like this really does work and that you don't have to wear makeup anymore.
After I had the FotoFacial RF, I was so satisfied with the results. I had everyone coming up to me saying my face just looked new and fresh and firmer, and all of my freckles, or some of the sun damage that I had completely went away, and I was very excited about it. So
it made me feel like I was 10 years younger all of a sudden, and I looked radiant, and I noticed that other people noticed that too and told me, and that made me want to go out. It made me feel beautiful and comfortable, and I was really happy with the results.
Your skin is going to look amazing. It's just like almost reborn. It's completely clear. All those little dots and freckles and everything is gone, and it looks so nice.
It really works miracles, because after a couple of treatments you notice how your skin just becomes smoother and cleaner, and the color of the skin just looks fresh, and you don't really have to wear that much makeup every day. You wake up every morning looking at yourself in the mirror and be like, oh my gosh, I actually look decent. I don't even have a drop of makeup on my face.
I look natural. I don't look overdone. I haven't gone under the knife. I haven't had anything. And people say, well, what do you do? I just say, RejuvaYou. Go there. That's it. I can't tell you. It's changed my life.